The Wilkes Street Tunnel was originally part of the eastern division of the Orange and Alexandria Railroad. The line was founded in 1848 to promote trade with the western sector of Virginia. The initial tracks were inaugurated on May 7, 1851, with a route following the northern extremity of Union Street to the tunnel termination point. The tunnel itself would not be completed until 1856, significantly delayed and over budget. The tunnel linked the railroad to wharves and warehouses along the waterfront. The trains continued operation until 1975, when declining industrial activity along the waterfront no longer financially justified service. The train tracks would be lifted and the tunnel underwent a refurbishment in 2007-2008 to create a pedestrian and bicycle passage. The 19th century edifice is one of Alexandria's few surviving transportation remnants. Located a half-mile from the core of Old Town, the tunnel extends 170 feet between South Royal and Lee Streets. The name was derived from English radical John Wilkes, who championed the American colonies' cause against King George III. The western extremity of the tunnel features an extended ramp with brick wall sides. The vaulted walls stretch to nearly 16 feet in height at the top of the brick arch. Beaming rays of light that peak at each extremity disappear at the center core, draping it in darkness and murky gloom. From the outset, the tunnel received public criticism for shoddy craftsmanship, accelerated decaying timber, and major drainage problems. Repairs would be conducted, but criticism would persist. The frightening and sinister darkness within the core has never become adequately illuminated. The first published casualty occurred on August 26, 1862, when an inebriated soldier tripped attempting to cross the track. His inability to rise resulted in a locomotive passing over his exposed legs. He survived. 2 years, 2 separate individuals would be violently murdered. Neither of their perpetrators would ever be captured. Haunting reports have become commonplace, establishing the tunnel as one of the most dreaded locations to avoid during the dim twilight and early morning hours.